you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First down at Stafford. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Play action. Stafford. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Backing up. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down. Drew Kaiser on to punt. He did his collegiate kicking here in the Lone Star State at Texas A&M. Back deep, Antonio Brown.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Oh, man. See what he got here.
Carry for the rookie Process. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now Bortles on the bootleg. The catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Emmanuel Sanders, 81 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves.
Emmanuel Sanders, the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Emmanuel Sanders, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Well, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
he's got a man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And this is caught at the 8. And out of bounds just shy of the end zone at the 1. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. C.J. Procise taking it in. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
I swear. Extra do stuff for you. They won't do it. Damn, man. I don't even know the play I picked.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken way up by the 25.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. He's going to air one out.
Not this time, player.
And that one falls incomplete.
You ain't give me this
like
time.
He might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Stafford.
Got him.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
How would you run on 3rd and 19?
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass.
He didn't get it.
To run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the 1st down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a first down.
And now here come the Cowboys. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Touchdown.
They're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that. Touchdown, Cowboys! C.J. Prosise with his second touchdown of this opening quarter.
Oh
and the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
It's still the first quarter.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
He got that touchdown on the fluke. Like he ain't supposed to have that.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? The offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over.
Oh, my God, man.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back on
oh
the field.
My God,
and coming
man.
off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 20 yards on the pickup.
Oh, my God.
And it'll be a Dallas first
Shit is
down.
funny, man. End of the first
Sitting
quarter.
alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Bortles now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. Miller on the catch over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action here on first down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
And Walker with it over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys.
Like I said, I'll get it back.
They got him for a sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Give me that.
Tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Play action. Stafford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Uh-oh. I got some, Coach.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
Second on 4.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Give me that.
One that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
And
they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.J. Procise on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now Hausch could attack on the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Hauschgedow to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll...
Oh, don't quit. He finna quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. He quit. I feel sorry for the fella.
Start at the 21-yard line.
Oh, shit. We got a game, folks. We got a game.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
32. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
And Brate has it over the middle. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. On 1st down, Stafford here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Carroll. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Throwing now is Bortles. It's caught at the 10 and all the way down to the 9.
Now that play will end up on the highlights and you'll see it all over the place, but what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Now Bortles. That's caught at the 3. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And
show you who the real cowboy is. That'll be me, man. That'll be me. What's going on, man? August 5th. What? Do y'all see that, man? Then go get my player. Made that boy quit. Made that boy quit. Let me go see where we at on this auction thing, man, because I need my, I think my 32 minutes up. He gone. That say 20 hours. I'm just looking for something right now. Oh man, still got a minute on him. Oh, both of them gone already. I wanted that Benny Logan. still got him though. I need to put something up with this. I ain't gonna do that. Chill. Stack my little coins up. Oh, that's why I got that. Trying to get that. Need it, man. Oh, let me go look at a free safety with that. Hold on. That's a free safety. Yeah. Yeah. Free safety. Need a free safety. I wish I could get that Sean Taylor though. Like that'll be a nice one. Or even Brian Dawkins. Yeah. Man, are you serious, bro? Who is that, McCurdy? Okay. He's a 93. Let's see if we can find us an Eric Berry. A 91. They tripping like a hoe. Like a hoe. Damn. That nigga 80 something. Boys ain't got no chemistry, no nothing, man. Like, what's up? Fuck with this dude right here, though. I ain't tripping. We'll get it back. Watch me. Booyah. The fuck? No, that ain't gonna work. You want me to do the big one or the little one? Huh? The chicken. The big one or the little one? Never mind. Ain't number 3 of us. I got a Michelob and a Bud Ice in the refrigerator. That's what I'm talking. I said, never mind. That ain't number 3 of us.
We are set
for the chicken,
ready
babe.
To rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Get out my face. Nothing.
Get out the way.
I ain't say that.
Get out the way.
Steven Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You ain't do that kitchen? I ain't say that.
Brady now on first down. They'll try and set
Brady.
the screen. It's complete.
Hope he's 99.
28-yard line. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Brady to throw on second down.
He caught me off guard on that first play.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Johnson coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Brady. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
On first down, Murray. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs.
Oh, take the other one down.
Safety position now more than ever.
I thought they both looked the same.
Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles.
That's what I was asking you. The little one or the big one.
There that gives him a new set of downs.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run. Probing now early to try and get things done later.
Here we go. They snap it direct. This is Murray.
I missed him.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Six yards to go here on 2nd down. On the direct snap, Murray. Now a first carry for
not this time.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Bortles now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Damn.
And his throw will be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
I can get it too.
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Prosise.
Fucked up then. It's a touchdown now, baby.
The rookie's free. The 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.J. Prosise, 78 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it.
Oh, shit.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Ah, that's fucked up, man. That was fucked up. He made it fumble.
Problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
Oh, that's fucked up.
On special teams about keeping your head
I wasn't expecting that bullshit.
Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That's crazy.
So right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we usually think about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. Looking for Sanders.
Fuck, man, what was that?
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Now Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Murray.
He's not running on
forward to about the
you can kill that
27-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield. I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there, 71 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So it was 4th down. They complete the short pass, and then boom, off to the races all the way to pay dirt.
And so many times in short yardage situations or on downs like this on 4th down, the defense gets a little more aggressive. So if you're able to complete a pass like that, it can break big afterwards, and that's exactly what we saw there. Short pass, long run.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The drive starts with C.J. Procise. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Cowboys are going to get a first down.
He's quite an eyeful, isn't he? Big, strong, physical guy. When he came out of school, and when I looked at my draft board, I went back through my notes to see how I had him rated. The number 2 back on my board coming out of college. Why? As I mentioned, big, strong, powerful guy, faster than you would think, and has the ability to catch the football out of the backfield, something that we didn't know he truly possessed. We saw that in the offseason workouts. Now he's putting his run.
Man, come on, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Bullshit, dog.
Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over.
Every time I fucking put the ball in the air, he picked it out.
But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back to their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they
this is whole ass shit,
and that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Murray the lone setback. To throw, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Now they'll run. Murray. And
stop him.
Lined up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And McManus able to put it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So give them 3 there. A good drive inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. You got to figure.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fresh set of downs here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol. Bortles now on 1st down. And his
look at this shit, man.
4th time today. A great run gets picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Fuck.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
Fuck.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Their big tight end has as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And now here's another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It is some bullshit,
Both teams
dog.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Man, nigga can't get shit. Shit about to piss me off, man.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles.
Look at this shit, bro.
Escape, and he goes down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Oh, that got me fucked up. Really got me fucked up.
Bortles in the offense remains put on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th. And the play clock's running down. They do go for it. It's Bortles. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 43.
Fuck this shit, man. Bitch ass nigga, man. I can't throw shit. Nigga ain't have. I don't know. Every time I put the ball in the air, that bitch picked it off. I guess that's payback from the last game I had, huh? Look like it. I ain't let it get that far. What I'm gonna do now? Shit. Oh, man. Let me go check that shit. See what's up. Man, my leg sore as a bitch. What the fuck is... I need a middle linebacker. Hold up. What do I have? Okay. I was trying to see. EBPR. Okay.